What I think about James Harden passing Ray Allen for the most 3 pointers made. Now he's second to Steph Curry. Don't Let's be realistic. That ship then sailed and came and went. James Harden ain't gonna win no ring, and he more likely won't get out of a second round again. He's kind of like the older version, big brother of Joel Embiid. Or woulda, coulda, shoulda. There was a time when James Harden was almost not that far from being almost as exciting as Steph Curry. Let's not kid ourselves. Uh, the beard was like a magical genie. He would put that beard and them breasts would blow whistles. He got more trips to the free throw line than Charles Barkley and Shaquille O'Neal, it seemed. There was no hack of Harden. It was just that beard was like kryptonite. It just like, and you call a whistle. 4 point plays. He had the Euro step down pat. In fact, he perfected the European style that Adam Silver been pimping as real basketball in the NBA, subjecting diehard NBA fans to that traveling, carrying, walking, rolling the ball, and just court gesture, and surely you just doing whatever. And he cried, kind of like Joel Embiid to get his MVP. He always felt that Steph got too much spotlight, and he just suffering with Dwight Howard in Houston with Kevin McHale. And he just, or when he gagged at Game 7 in Houston with Chris Paul and Klay Thompson lit their butt up and they lost, and he cried and he just, never got out of it. Or Ginobili picked his pocket, beat him up on the court, sent his butt packing. He was at the club with Kardashian. Of course, that ends your career too, but that's another story though, another video. So now he finally passes Ray Allen up on the list. And there was a time that may have been some big news or big excitement. Ray was a better player, better winner. Now, James had a better trajectory. We look at James Harden. There was a time when people wanted to come at me and say, yeah, he belongs in the sentence with Jordan, Kobe, and Dwayne Wade as the greatest shooting guards. He should be in that class. They were serious too. They came at me and said, and he might be right behind Jordan over Kobe because his scoring outbreak and he did put up some numbers. I had to hear it. But then reality came crashing down. All he did was drink more brewskis, go fly out to France, have parties, and just be a lost. Have a couple of out of body games in the playoffs. He's good for those two. And then those two, he didn't show up. And then the other two, they got their butts sent home. And he was in Cancun and he was gone fishing. He do enough to put an appearance sake. Stunk it up in Brooklyn and stunk it up in Philly. Now he's out in Clipperland. Now he's just stat padding because that's all he's really got left. Ain't gonna be no token ring. I don't think Boston Celtics would put him on their bench at this stage. I don't think they need him. I'm trying to think, where could he go to get a token ring from? Sometimes if you're considered a great player, impactful player, they may put you in a token gesture. I know he got too much pride to go to Golden State. He wouldn't do that. I don't think Steph really would need him at this juncture because he can't get to the free throw line. He can furl his hands up. But passing Ray Allen just doesn't quite hit like it would have hit. It doesn't quite hit the same. He fell off quite deep, my friend. And so, yes, he's not catching Steph. He'd have to play 5 straight years at a high level, and Steph would have to retire after this year, and he still wouldn't catch him. There was a time when it looked like he may have been within eyeball distance, but him being second to Steph is kind of like the Grand Canyon. And he's no closer. He's up on the sight, but he's not in sight, if you know what I mean. So, yeah, he passed Ray Allen for most threes, but it doesn't really hit the same. His numbers will be stat padded, but his career, it's like the Grand Canyon. It's got a big old divide. Please like, subscribe, welcome thoughts, comments, and I do respond. Thank you. Wash your hands. Keep your mind clear. Watch out for another share if you like. Hit that membership. Stay safe, stay blessed, stay real, stay woke. I'm out one time. Peace.